You know, every single year, millions of Americans have their identities stolen. And if you know someone who's had this happen to them, it is not an easy ordeal to deal with. And so we want to talk a little bit about cybersecurity, how you can protect yourself online. Kim States is here from the Better Business Bureau with some advice, really, some ideas on things that people can do, because I know a lot of people, after it happens to them, they try to clean it up and it's a mess.
Yes.
But so we should be thinking about this before it happens to us.
We should. It's like many things, we get lax. And so if it doesn't happen to us, we tend to forget we should change our passwords, and we should take some steps, very simple steps, to protect ourselves.
All right, so let's start with some of those steps. Do they start in the home?
They do. You know, you can easily get two-step authentication or verification, as it's called, which requires an additional step to log into your private accounts.
Okay.
You know, so that's one easy way.
Okay, and should our password be Kirk Yunke? Or is that not secure enough?
That's not secure enough. They really need to be very unique. You need to give it some thought, include numbers and special characters, and make sure that you're changing those on a regular basis.
The hard thing is, and I'm sure you deal with this just like I do and most of us do, I have like 15 million passwords.
You do.
So how do I manage that?
Well, you can, you know, write them down, but keep them in a secure place.
Okay.
There are also programs that you can store them in.
Okay, and you know, there are times when I feel like, you know, we're just sort of helpless in this battle, because sometimes obviously stores lose our information.
Yeah.
We're not helpless though.
We're not. I mean, unfortunately, you are at the risk of doing business today online. That's how we do business.
Sure.
But the steps that you can take, you know, as an individual, you know, changing your passwords, having unique passwords, two-step authentication, you know, can add some protection. And you know, companies are taking additional steps to try to stay ahead of those risks.
They sort of have to, don't they?
They have to.
And after the fact, if it does happen to you, I mean, there are companies out there that are there to help try to navigate the path towards getting your identity back, right?
There are, and you know, it might be worth your while to consider looking at those before it happens, because many of them do offer certain levels of assistance and protection should your identity be stolen.
All right, some good ideas. We appreciate it. Kim with the Better Business Bureau, always a pleasure to have you all in here.
Thank you.
And especially when you bring along some great information like that. So Kim, thank you for that. And of course, you can always find more information at kdvr.com. We'll post this segment. If you missed some of the information that we talked about, it'll be there later this morning. Greg? Oh, we'll start with Ken. Ken's got traffic.
I stole Greg's identity. Not very well, though.
I'm calling the Better Business Bureau on you. Oh, wait, they're right here.
They're
You're
right here.
busted.
They're going to come over and get everything back that he needs. Here's I-70 off to the west, guys.